why this trailer didn't come out a week ago when the same studio with the same lead had a major release coming out is beyond me. But here we are. Hello, everyone. Terrence here with Hollywood Already Did It. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell below. Anytime we have something, you will be among the first to know. The second trailer for Uncharted has dropped. This is the first, I guess, official trailer. I'm assuming they're calling the last one a teaser. That last trailer was a mediocre reception. I dug it. I thought it looked good. I thought it looked in tone, but a lot of people had an issue with the tone of the trailer. Them using music that didn't really kind of go with the theme of being a treasure film or treasure hunting film. It didn't feel like that, although it looked like a lot of Uncharted. It didn't feel like that, and for some folks, it didn't bother me at all. And then the biggest hangup that this trailer is not going to fix is the fact that the characters are significantly younger than what they are in the games. But I understand how studios work, and they're like, look, we're going to lock in this actor and these actors for a long period of time so that they can age up. Although I think Tom might be a little longer before he gets aged up to the point where Nathan Drake looks like in the game. But that's neither here nor there. He is also a box office star for Sony, so they kind of were like, well, we're going to throw him in everything that we possibly can, even if he doesn't quite fit. But here we are, looking at the second trailer, and let's see what we got. And we are going to start that bad boy up now.
Hey kid, a little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Still keeping that same opening button.
Everything in here. Why the map?
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion easy.
But it's just a story.
I beg to differ.
They are leaning more into the treasure and hunting aspect of it.
500 years ago, my family found the world's biggest fortune.
Kind of like that. I see what they're doing. It's smart. It's more in line with the game.
I've been searching for it all in vain.
Both you turn the keys clockwise at the same time.
Get the puzzle
What?
aspect
You almost
of
got
it.
me killed. Clockwise, silly. Well, it was 50-50, so I made a guess.
Clearly.
The voyage was not just about gold. It was something much more valuable.
This girl has a very tragic history.
So much blood.
I'm pretty sure he's just threatening to kill me.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Don't get caught.
You were just gonna leave me back there.
Somebody had to get the gross.
This all feels right. You get the Pirates theme is what I'm thinking of. That's what this feels like. They add like a version of the Pirates of the Caribbean theme behind here.
Your brother believed that there was a final piece.
What do you know my brother said?
You have no idea who you partnered with.
What else aren't you telling me?
The victor spoils.
How are they gonna get them out of here?
That's definitely like a final battle shot that they're showing us now.
Hey, put him down, boys.
What is that thing on your face?
Puberty's right around the corner, kids. You can grow your own.
Exclusively in movie theaters.
That looks good. Doesn't look any better than the last trailer for me, but I think the tone will appease a lot of people. It feels more like that swashbuckling treasure adventure that I think the games are more in line with, and being an action comedy that I think that first trailer sort of gave us. So that works. This button at the end with the mustache, that could have already been in the film. It may have already been there. It seems like it's something based on everything else that we see is something that happens at the tail end of the movie. I don't necessarily know if you needed to put that in the trailer just to appease the fans that says he doesn't look like Sully. Look, he wasn't going to look like Sully. He still doesn't look like Sully at that point. He looks like Sully with like a Mark Wahlberg with a mustache at that point. So that is something that if you're going to hold that, let that be a button or let a send off at the end of the movie. You don't need to do that just to appease fans. This is a weird course correction trailer that works. I think it does what it's supposed to do, but it feels like this is more of oh god, the audience is turning on this film. Let's get them back and let's throw everything we possibly can and sort of line them up with this. Sure. I think Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, and the young woman who's playing Chloe all feel like what the characters are supposed to feel like in the game. As a person who's played every single game, I switched to PlayStation for this particular game. I was an Xbox head. Nothing about this trailer or the previous trailer turned me off or make me think that this isn't going to be Uncharted. And probably be one of the first games to sort of course correct off of that video game to movie curse that we've gotten. So I'm in. I was in before. My only real question is that they knew that this trailer was probably going to be cut. You got to put some people under the fire to put this in front of the movie that is making $1 billion and not wait till a week after to put this in front of God knows what comes out this week. But those are my thoughts. What did you guys think about this second trailer? Is it better than the first? Does this now feel more in line, or do you not even care at all? Like, is this irrelevant to you whatsoever? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comments below. If you haven't already, you can follow us on Twitter at HollywoodADI, or you can hit us up with an email at HollywoodAlreadyDidIt@gmail.com. We also have a podcast with the same name. That's on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any other place podcast. We're there. This week we will have 2 episodes. One, a pair up about the final episode of Hawkeye with Die Hard, those action Christmas comedies, and then our main show, we're talking about Matrix Resurrections. And like always, I got my ticket. You got yours.